Hello! We're on the 30th of April. January, February, March, that's 4 months in. Oh my, what a 4 months it's been. Still under lockdown, but things are starting to open up a little bit, which is nice. You can see behind me, it's very, very beautiful today. Bit of cloud in the sky, but it's not bad actually, it's quite warm. So here we are, Mental Health Motorbike update. A few things to report on. The first one is we've attracted another national sponsor. So huge celebrations because Thornycroft Solicitors have come on board. This is a really significant one really, because I think they really fit and complement what we're doing, and what they're offering us is really powerful. So they've offered us to, sort of piggyback on some of the events that they're running throughout the year. So you've got things like the Manchester Bike Show, Stafford Bike Show, Pidcocks. They're a bike company that sort of obviously sells bikes, and they have various events. So hopefully we'll be involved with some of those. So really good, really exciting. We met Mary and Natasha from Thornycroft, and they were really nice. We just got the feeling that this is going to be a really good partnership. So thanks to Thornycroft for coming on board and adding massive value to what we're going to be doing. The next one is Rich Gibson Racing. So we're off down to Mallory Park on Monday. So myself and Mark JJ off down to Mallory Park to pick up some funds. So Richard has been fundraising as part of his race team to fund the racing, and a percentage of the money that's come in has gone to Mental Health Motorbike. So really looking forward to meeting Rich. He's a crazy character, ex-forces, welfare officer, just a really nice guy and very interesting guy. So yeah, I think we'll have lots to talk about, and I think he's racing on Monday as well, so fingers crossed that will be quite exciting being down at Mallory Park. So the Mental Health Motorbike on the road, yay! Wouldn't have said that wouldn't have happened 3 months ago. So Mental Health First Aid, we're desperately pushing for the March, April, May, the May course. Had to cancel the April course, it was just too difficult to pull it all together. So Mental Health First Aid is running in May and June. It's definitely got dates for these two, so we're looking at filling those places. So that's exciting. COVID, still dealing with the aftermath of bloody COVID in September. Got no taste. That's a really weird thing. So got plenty of smell back. Every now and then it disappears, but the taste has never come back. So I was eating some really red hot chili sauce and putting it on as though it was ketchup. And Diane looked at me, gone, ouch, she said, that's really hot. And I simply couldn't have tasted whether it was ketchup or chili sauce. You can feel it when it goes to the back of your throat, you can feel the effects of the chilies, but you can't, there's no taste. It's very, very weird. And my breathing's still all over the place. That's a real pain. Yeah. So I'm out walking, I'm pushing myself to do a Friday walk. What's good, lockdown is easing, so I was able to get out on the motorbike and meet Michael Hurst. I met him sort of quite local to me. We had a cup of tea and a cake with him. It was really nice to actually meet some of our members. I met with Mark on Sunday, and what was really nice, the Mental Health Motorbike was parked up and the guy saw us. And he came over and he said, I can't believe I've actually met the Mental Health Motorbike guys. It's a real pleasure to meet you. So he was somebody that's on the group and been following us for some time. But I actually stood talking to him. It was really nice just to be able to have that. What else have we been doing this week? It's a long week this week. So we've been working on the charity stuff. So big push at the moment to get the charity application in. So we've been doing a lot of the supplementary articles, the documents that need to go out to the Charity Commission. So it's things like the one pages, just short explanations of the stuff they need, so just explaining some of the projects a little bit. We're also working a lot around policies, procedures. God, it is really hard. You suddenly realise that when you're a charity, you've got so much more accountability. Fortunately, I've got 4 amazing trustees. So the official news is that Andy Elwood is going to be a trustee, Ken Finlayson is going to be a trustee, Mark JJ Johnson is going to be a trustee, and Alex Tamberide's going to be a trustee. Really, Alex, I hope I've said your surname. I'm doubting that I've said it right. Tamberides. Yeah, I'm sure I've said it right. So Alex is probably the person that's outside of the organisation that's coming in. So there's a steep learning curve for Alex. But he's currently Chief Executive for Mind down in Barnet. So he brings with him a wealth of experience. And for me, that's really important. I think it's going to save us hours of work, not making mistakes and then correcting them. So brilliant to have Alex on board. And he's just passed his Mod 1 on his motorbike, so he's getting there. He's going to have a big bike soon. How have I been this week? God, apart from feeling shockingly bad this week, I think I found it really hard to keep up the pace. I think it's just because I'm tired and my brain's having to process things so much. Yeah, so there's a lot of noise coming because everything's coming through me at the moment. And what we're starting to look at is the need to delegate that out. So having the trustees in place now means that we can share things. And for me, that's quite exciting. I've got to find some balance because as well as the mental health motorbike, I'm working with Momentum World, which is my day job. And I've got to be focused a little bit more on that. Things are coming back on stream and I've got to have the energy for it. So working out that work-life balance at the moment, it's proving to be a challenge. So what else? Just finally, we've got a few more items on the shop, www.mhmotorbike.com/shop. We've got some really cool travel mugs. So they're fully aluminium insulated and they make a cracking cup of tea. So you need to buy one. Put your cup of tea in there and tell me how nice it tastes. We've also got lots of new patches. So we've got the helmet patch, which is the fundraising sticker as a patch. They're beautifully stitched, really, really well sort of made. And we've also got a challenging one for us, and that's the mental health first aid patch. So this is a green helmet patch with first aider on there, mental health first aider. And the difficulty we've got is once we send these out with people as the official badge that they're the mental health motorbike, mental health first aiders, we've got to be certain about our responsibilities of what they're doing with that responsibility, who they're working with. So we're not sure whether they have to get them police checked, whether they have signed some sort of disclaimer. Lots of things to think about because it makes us liable for things from an organisational point of view. So I never even thought about that when we had the patch made. And we always said it would only go to people that have got the Mental Health First Aid England qualification. And they don't have to have done it through us, but we need to see sight of their certificate and know that. But I mean, we've also got to start thinking of safeguarding. We're working with lots of vulnerable people, so safeguarding has to become a priority. And I think that's going to be part of the future support plans to make sure that we put people on safeguarding training. All right, so that's us for this week. It's been a week of mixed successes. It's been really hard. I'm really sniffly at the moment. I think there's a lot of pollen. We've got the rapeseed sort of yellow stuff in the fields. Lots of cherry blossom. I don't think you can see any behind me. It's not that sort of tree. Yeah, so good weeks generally, but also sort of quite challenging health-wise. We'll get there with it. starting to feel a little bit better, hopefully. I actually felt better than I did last week, so. But we'll see how next week goes. Have a good weekend. It's bank holiday weekend, so have a great weekend, and we'll let you know how Mallory Park goes. Drive steady, guys. Stay safe on the roads.